99.7 DJX, the Ben Davis and Kelly K Show podcast. All you have to do is turn it up on demand.
Hey, Kelly, let me ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
So do you, when you get a solicitor at your door, someone trying to sell you something, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you let them go through their spiel, or do you cut them off early and just say, hey, thanks, I'm not interested? Or do you pass the buck to your husband, or do you buy stuff, typically?
Or just hide and pretend you're not home?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so most of the time, I let them do their spiel. And because in my mind, even if I'm not going to buy what they're selling, I'm letting them practice their sales pitch so that maybe, you know, they'll get a little bit better and the next person will say yes.
So I'm kind of the same way. Friday night, door-to-door guy comes to the house. My wife had talked to him the day before and said, you're going to have to talk to my husband. That's what she likes to do.
Sure.
she passes
I have done
it.
that before too.
I was going to say,
Sure.
she just passes it along to me.
Let me take your brochure. Yeah, I'm going to run it by when my husband gets home.
Yeah. So she and I both know we don't need the product this person's selling. So she was confident in my ability to just tell him no when he came back. Now, anyways, comes to the door, knock, knock, knock. And immediately my wife and 3 daughters are like, oh, he's back. And I'm like, who? And so they quickly say that this hot door-to-door salesman
Wait a second.
is at the door.
Wait a second. He's hot.
So he comes to the door. He's an attractive, well-groomed dude, probably in his 20s. And
Thinks we know why. Your wife is like, come back later.
I let him I let him give me his pitch. I ask him a few questions, read his little laminated card. And then, you know, comes time for the decision. All he wanted to do, set up the stuff for free and allow me to be the reference point for his sales guy who are going to be in the area in a week. And he just needed me to just say yes. And so he could go home for the night.
Okay.
So, I mean, there was some pressure on that,
what were you saying
right?
yes to? Were you just saying yes to, like, having someone else come and give you the same pitch? Or
No,
I was committing to buy something.
I was committing to, and see, this is what I couldn't get from him. And this were some of my follow-up questions, right? And he didn't really have a great answer for it. But anyways, I thank him. I say, yeah, no, not going to need that. So thank you. And so I had no intention of ever even saying yes, even though I was giving him, you know, thoughtful follow-up questions and things like that. But again, listen to him do his pitch, do his job. So I'm wondering, if you're the salesperson going door to door, do you rather someone say no off the bat so you can get to another house that could possibly say yes? Or do you want and appreciate the opportunity to perfect your pitch?
That's a really good question. I would like to know that answer, because I'm thinking let them practice, let them make the pitch, because I feel rude cutting them off and say, before you even, nope, no. You know, I can't, unless it's like, you know, with like lawn care, if we already have a service and we're like, you know what, we already have that, but thank you so much. You know, we'll keep you in mind if we want to make a switch. But I feel bad cutting people off when they're starting the pitch. So I let them go on and finish, because I figure, you know, every time they do it, they're getting better and better. Right?
So are we setting up then our neighbors to be victims?
The bad guys?
I don't want to say victims, because who knows? I mean, what they're selling is a service. It's a product, you know, so you don't. It's not like victims. But
I am like the perfect target for most Instagram ads, infomercials. I mean, I pretty much want to buy everything.
You
I'm
see
being
it and buy
pitched.
it. Absolutely.
Exactly. So, I mean, I might even consider whatever it is when you're on my doorstep. I might.
So Kelly's saying, listen, I can be swayed.
Exactly.
So if you and I were
Make your
neighbors,
pitch.
Kelly, if you and I were neighbors, and this guy, this attractive young man comes to my door first, I let him practice on me. And then
I send him over to my house immediately.
And then I say, no, but she can help you.
Exactly.
I point to your house.
I'll say, yes. What are you selling?